time.
Did you see I'm the countdown man?
Yeah, I keep you to time, Scott.
Sorry, guys. See, Michelle made me come on. He kept counting down to me. So
Absolutely, and rightfully so as well. I mean, there's all these people in sitting there chatting as well. Like if Skippy and Joe Fro, Glenn Morgan, they're all in there. Tivia's in there as well. They're all there chatting. So
look in circles,
oh,
circle
jeez.
and square, circle and square,
Where?
circle square,
Square, don't go circle. My head looks big enough as it is without the circle.
Now we could be in squares. Oh, look at circle and square and square and circle.
Let me try and move mine a little bit. Oh,
There's just some red. I don't like red. Let's see black.
No. What's your? Yeah, you got a color. You got a.
It's pink.
No, what color is your blue? Isn't it? Is your GCPC color?
That's not a GCPC color.
What's your GCPC color?
Oh, put it in green. There you go. Here we go,
Yeah.
like a puke green. No, you don't want to. I don't know. I can't get the RGB right this second. There we go. Orange.
RGB.
It's not Halloween. You can do orange on Halloween.
Chad knows all about the RGB.
Chad loves the RGB.
He couldn't do a cache with RGB.
Those primary colors, right?
They're the ones.
Primary colors.
Oh, that was a fun day.
Let's go if I go dark here.
There we go. That darker green looks better. Yeah. More of a camo green.
Little forest, little camo, little forest green there. There you go, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you hide your bison tubes that you steal from lampposts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Oh, my arm hurts. All right. Here we go. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. It's Hanukkah. Okay. Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
They need to make lock and locks in that color.
Everybody, I apologize. Pez Gremlin gave me these amazing cookies today at my event, and I'm eating them throughout the show.
You're not going to eat them on air, are you?
I really am. No.
That ASMR like food. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That's right in my ear roll.
Some people actually are totally grossed out with that.
And then others are on the opposite end of the scale and are really turned on by that. So it's a 50-50.
All right, let's start the show. Here we go. Everybody ready?
Always.
All right, here we go. In 3. Let's turn this up a little bit. In 3, 2, 1.
You want to know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's 8:30, which means it's once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Bergs, and please welcome first our co-host from Down Under, C. Michelle.
The co-host. G'day, mate.
Man, guys,
it's bad. I know. It's so
before
bad.
the show, he was like dad joking up the wazoo, and so brings it right down the show. And as always, to my virtual left, my other co-host, Chaz 427.
Howdy, y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever you celebrate. But let's talk presents.
That's not what you wrote, Chad.
I know. It came to me all of a sudden.
Oh,
so.
Wow.
Don't riff.
Chat off the cuff. Chat off the cuff. I like it.
Tonight's episode 845, recorded live on December 25th, 2024, is Geocaching and Presents Received Review. Phone lines are open, guys. You want to call us? You can give us a call, 808-468-7924. That is 808-GOT-SWAG. And for you international callers, you can call us free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. But first, Chadley, we need to talk about the Patreon.
Got to pay those bills.
That's right, guys. It costs a lot of money to make this show work. There's 2 ways you can help us out. Number 1, you go to PayPal. You go to paypal.me/the Geocaching Podcast. You make a one-time donation. Doesn't matter what it is. Go straight to the bills. Or, Chad, you join Patreon.
Oh, you get anything with that?
You do. Thanks for asking. You get extra audio, extra video, only available to our Patreon members. You get stickers and pins and stickers and pins and path tags and coins. You get the Patreon only show we just had. What, last week? Was that last week? 2
Yeah.
weeks ago? Yeah,
Last week.
I've already started. Two have already gone out. Two envelopes have already made it out.
Sounds like he's kind of behind us.
Made it out. I have. No, you know what? I actually, because I didn't even pay attention, and I was out of shipping supplies, so I had to buy more shipping supplies from Amazon. You gotta let it get here, man. It's the holidays, so I got shipping supplies.
All that work you and I did last week has gone to waste now.
Exactly.
Full
All that
spreadsheet and everything.
All that crap that I took.
Exactly.
For trees.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. So you guys just sit back. I'll pack it all up. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'll pack it all up. I'll ship it all out. I'll make the people at the USPS freaking hate me, because they do when I bring all this stuff in. But yes, guys, it'll be going out soon. Don't worry. I finally got all the packages for it, so I'll be packing it up in the next weeks to come. So yeah, but that's always fun. So guys, you want to help us out, you can. It's a lot more fun on the Patreon side. You get a lot of extra videos, and it's a lot more fun. So you guys want to do that, you join Patreon. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cashly, but I just want to say what Jane Doe said. You had one job, just one job.
Is that me or is that you?
Yeah, that's to you.
Me? I'm doing my job. I have a job.
Send out those packages. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna eat a cookie.
Back. Tonight's show is brought to you by Cashly. Cashly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cashly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at Cashly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
I was not ready for that. I think I look like Santa with this beard. Anybody listening, you guys aren't seeing the video. I got like a full beard going. This is like the longest my beard's been in a long time.
You need a few more inches of growth before you get into Santa status. You're getting the coloration, but
getting the coloration. What the hell does that mean?
The gray. But if anyone knows you, Scott, as well,
the gray to white ratio.
But if anyone knows you in person, they know you'd be one of the elves, not actually with the
samples. Oh, he went
anyway.
Fruit. Well played, sir. There you
go. The grumpy elf at that.
We're also sponsored by
Logwork.
Thank you. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine Right in the Rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would rather go cache and do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com, LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher buyers and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com. That's ftfgeocacher, one word.com.
And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Bee Gun soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And Art and Crafted. Art and Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group, with adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL. If you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, then you've gone to the right place. Give them the opportunity to show you just how they can enhance your geocaching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artandcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And by pattags.com for your swag and pat tag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade our log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pat tags. With over 50,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pat tag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com.
And by GeoGo. Sorry, I got food in my mouth. Go caching with GeoGo, the geocaching app for Android that includes a Where I Go player, trackable scanner, companion watch app, and county finds database. If you are an advanced geocacher, GeoGo helps with powerful features like nearby cache notifications, optimized routes, offline mode, bulk TB logging, and much more. Find more by visiting them at geogo.com. That's GEOOH-GO.com.
And finally, by Cashcraft. Cashcraft creates handmade devious geocaches, including their new Geocacher 12-day advent calendar. This gift box contains 12 numbered gift bags to count down the holiday season with a variety of their handmade geocaches, geocoins, and path tag displays, plus unique geocaching swag. Order yours now. Quantities are limited. I think they're finished, but visit them at cashcraftnj.com. That's CACHECRAFTNJ.com. Now, before we move on, Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, he got that. He got the actual full 12 days of Christmas. And on his video, he shows exactly what he got for it as well. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. So big shout out to Cashcraft for all their needs. Plus, Scott, they also do the Photo of the Month contest. Now, next show for us, next week, I'll announce 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. That's right. I'll get next week off. 2 weeks time. I'll announce the photo winner for December and open up the January stuff too. So
I think we should open up January on January 1st because remember we're not gonna that's gonna lose a week. So should we?
That's my day off. I got a PTO that day thanks to you. But you know,
you can do it January.
I'll do it. I'll jump on. I'll do it, mate. That's okay.
There's some nice pictures up there, guys. If you're not, go to our Facebook page. There's some nice pictures up there.
Yeah,
we'll vote in your favorite. There's some nice ones. I like them.
I think I see the winner for December. I will say that. Like, it looks pretty cool. The winner for December.
That being said, I think there's a better picture.
I think there is too, but it's not you and I, Scott. We don't pick the winners. It's the audience that pick the winners. I know.
Okay, and as always, Chad, you can find links to our sponsors on our website or
in our show notes.
In our show notes. That's right, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to the show, not that we have a show. I mean, it's just talking about it.
Yeah.
ET Highway, ET Turkey Run, 2025. Chad, Craig, 38 people. 38.
Oh, wow.
Up to.
2 more for 10 cars.
Make
more for
39. I'm going to send in a friend of mine he's not a listener of the show yet, but he's interested in going.
All right, shoot me. Yeah, shoot an email, dude.
I'll shoot you an email.
Wow.
39 participants.
Wow.
That's just stupid. Absolutely. That's going to be
stupidly good.
I don't know how we're going to work this. It's going to be so much fun.
4,000 fines, and all you need to find is what, 100?
Okay. You have to figure you're going to lose 10%.
Yeah,
true. They're going to say they're not going to go. So what is losing 10% of 40?
4. That's 1 car. So
it's a car. We're going to lose a car.
So we're going to go from 10 cars to 9 cars.
Most people are like we are in, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Again, it's like it's so far on the horizon, but I'm so looking forward to it.
And Scott, just remember as well, if people think, oh, no, it's Thanksgiving, it's about family. No, it could be Friendsgiving as well. It's family and friends. So if you've done the family thing already for so many years, it's about time you branched out and did the friends thing. Just saying. So.
Right.
Exactly.
UDAC says, where will the 40 people stay? UDAC, I have no idea. Figure that out.
So I have fried turkeys for 24 years straight on Thanksgiving. I deserve a break.
Chad is going to break his streak.
Have you fried the turkey each time, Chad? How have you not burnt down your house?
Oh, we see that every year.
So I don't burn shit down.
Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Give me a timer. Okay.
I got the yard partially on fire one year.
How you got to make me work extra later?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you got to mark that now. You got to take it out of the. He's got to edit. Wow, Chad. This is the last episode. This is the last episode of the year, and
Chad swears on the last episode of the year.
Chad swears the last episode of the year. Chad of all people, I would have put money on Scott, but no, Chad. You're the last person I put money on.
It's just an S-bomb.
What? Chad was the last person you put. Oh, come on. You haven't been here long enough, kid. Come on. Chad swears all the time. I think Chad has scored more on this show this year than I have.
No.
Yeah, I don't swear that much.
No.
Chicago Geocacher podcast, I was like a sailor. Here, I don't swear on this show. I rarely swear.
I know what you were like because I've read all the comments on the on the Apple Podcast page and stuff too. So yeah, I know what you're.
Hey man, all I can say is that show wasn't for everyone. It wasn't.
No, this is true. This is true.
But the people who listened loved it.
Yeah, yeah,
Loved it.
yeah.
Loyal listeners from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, 38 participants for the ET Highway, guys. Pretty crazy. Guys, we appreciate you. We hope you all show. It's going to be an amazing time. If you are interested in going, again, shoot us an email, thegeocachingpodcast@gmail.com. No commitment right now. Just saying, hey, you know what? Add me to that list. I'm curious. I might want to go. I'm thinking about it. Add me to the list. Just so when we start planning this out, we want to make sure that you're on that list. That's all. So you want to do that? You can. Again, thegeocachingpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, there you go. Skippy says maybe we can plan a group dinner in the middle of the desert. Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Jim Stark says, I do miss the swear bell. Yeah, me too, Jim. Me too. I miss the swear bell too. I do too. Okay, so now tonight's episode, guys. Geocaching and presents received. Because it is the first night of Hanukkah. So Romy, I see Romy. Romy, happy Hanukkah, Romy. Happy Hanukkah, Romy. She's a Jew. She's a tribe member. Fellow tribe. It's first night of Hanukkah. It is Christmas Day. But above all of that, it is Jewocaching Day. The most important day of the year. For anybody who doesn't know what Jewocaching Day is, geocaching is the day on Christmas Day when all the little geocaching Jews, the goal is to find urban hides, because the beauty part of it, nobody's out. You know, the parking lots are bare. I can probably do a whole little poem here. The parking lots are bare. You know, like 'twas the night before Christmas kind of a thing.
'Twas the day of Christmas.
'Twas the day of Christmas. Yeah,
and all through the parking lots, not a person was there. Like, you know, see,
we could totally do this.
So it was in front of a Chinese restaurant.
Right.
Don't give away the show notes, Chad.
So it is Geocaching Day today. This was amazingly, Geocaching Day was invented by myself and a cacher called I See It. He's been on the show before. Chad, you might remember, I See It was the one who had the manifesto, the micro manifesto. A couple of years ago, we had I See It on the show to talk about the micro manifesto, and me and him came up with Geocaching Day together. We came up with all the rules and all that and how it works. Someday I will make a website, because I do own geocachingday.com. Or is it geocaching.com? I can't remember. I own one of them. I think I might own both, actually. So one day a site will exist with all the rules on it. But more or less, in a nutshell, yeah, it's just you go urban caching. The goal is 100 in a day. That's your goal. And you start before sunrise and you end at sunset. And yeah, it's a good day to urban. It's the day to urban cache, because that's when nobody's around. There's nobody in the parking lots. There's nobody in any, also, rules of the road. The laws don't exist on Geocaching Day, so you can. I've reversed up an exit or an entrance. I've totally reversed up an entrance. I've done that. The rules don't apply on Geocaching Day, because guess what? There's no cops on the road.
He was doing a planes, trains, and automobiles up an exit.
There's no cops on the road on Geocaching Day. There's not. There's really not. I didn't see one cop today. Not a cop.
As long as the car didn't catch on fire. I mean,
yep. So yeah, the rules of the road don't apply on Geocaching Day, which this is where I've gotten my infamous riding on the taking my car onto the bike paths and stuff like that. We've all might have heard the lore of me and that. It does exist. It's true. I'm not proud. It's not my proudest moment, but it's true.
The mini that was.
In the mini that was. Yeah, the Mini Cooper. Not my proudest moment, but yes, it did happen. So yes, so Jewocaching Day is a beautiful thing. It's also, I guess that's also Christmas Day. I think something like that. I don't know. It's not my holiday, but yes, it's also. So guys, so we are talking about Christmas. I am Jewish. I got no Christmas presents today. Chad. And guys, wait, really quickly, listeners, guys in the chat room, give us a call, 808-468-7924. I want to talk about your Christmas gifts, your geocaching Christmas gifts, or you can talk about anything, or your Geocaching Day. So, Chad, did you get any geocaching gifts today?
Geocaching?
Yeah.
Sure.
What'd you get?
Amazon gift cards and Starbucks gift cards I count as geocaching
That's what
gifts.
you got. Who got you that? It's a horrible gift. Who got you that gift?
So,
That is a I don't give a crap about you gift. It's what that is.
no,
There's
because
no thought into your gift. Is
That-
what that is.
because this is what I tell them to get me.
Oh,
It's like, because if I don't tell them, it's like I'm gonna get something that I don't like.
right. Y'all buy me
So-
crap. Here,
So
just
so
give me
so,
Amazon.
so give me an Amazon gift card, give me a Starbucks gift card, and I count those as my geocaching gifts, because usually when I'm getting Starbucks, it's when I'm out geocaching,
Oh, really?
and I buy a plenty of stuff from Amazon for geocaching. So, yep.
Meanwhile, Scott's crunching away. with his-
Sorry. At my
But-
event today, Casher Pez Gremlin gave me cookies. So I'm eating a cookie.
yeah, we can hear. We can
Sorry.
hear.
They're delicious. They really are.
Are they filled with anything, Scott? Do you know what the ingredients are? Just saying.
I don't.
Oh, so
look-
look out, people.
They look
By
like
the end of
this.
this
For everybody
show,
listening. So everybody listening. I'm showing one of the cookies. What does it look like?
It's like it's like a square peanut butter looking type cookie
Yeah.
with peanuts on top and stuff as
Freaking
well.
delicious.
But there could be something inside those. We'll know in about half an hour's time. Just say if there's anything inside those cookies.
All right. So
So Pez, were those edible?
so he's like, Scott, though there was weed in those. How many did you eat? Like, oh, it's not peanut. It looks like peanut brittle. It's not peanut brittle. Kind of looks like it though. Agreed. Chad, I can't believe you swore you're making me edit. I'm so pissy at you right now.
Well,
So, for the record, I'm so pissy at you right now.
He's editing a lot for the last episode of the year. Just saying, so.
Way too much editing for the last episode of the year. Okay, Greg, did you
Yes.
get anything Christmas related or geocaching related for Christmas?
No and no.
No.
As you can see, I'm currently on the road, so I'm traveling
see that.
itself. So what that means is that I did try my hand at a bit of geocaching today as well. Now, the way you say it, it still sounds like geocaching. Whereas if you say it slower, it is Jewocaching. So Jewo caching. That's the way you say it, right?
You
So,
telling me how to do my thing?
no. I'm letting you know that sometimes to other people's ears that don't have the same accent as yours, it sounds
an
like
ear?
geocaching.
What's an ear?
An ear, like what's in the side of your head, like two things on the side of your head that grow out the side of your head.
I don't know what you're talking
Anyway, so it's geocaching. So I tried my hand at geocaching with me not knowing the rules of
about.
geocaching.
There's rules.
The only rule I knew was to find actual caches themselves. So Scott, I did go out today and I found several different types, and I actually met a geocacher in the wild.
No
today
way.
as
On
well.
geocaching day? No
On
way.
geocaching day, I busted them lifting up a lamp skirt, and I went, ha, 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 I know what you're doing. So
Did you say Happy Hanukkah? Because it's obviously a Jew.
no. I just they don't even know. They don't know about the GCPC. They don't know anything at all. 52 fines they had. That was all. But that's
52.
okay.
Oh my.
52, yeah.
goodness.
So they're brand
Wow.
new.
That's
Yeah.
like right off the boat. Wow.
And then my the Earth Cache CO that I spoke to as well, then I messaged my details to.
Right.
He or she is listening tonight for the first time, I do believe, as well. They're listening
Oh.
live now tonight too. So if you're the CO that I did the Earth Cache today, call in, talk to us, let us know what you think of your Earth Cache and the things that happened on your day on Christmas Day. Oh, sorry, geocaching day. See, I get confused.
Geocaching day.
Yeah, sorry, my
For
bad.
the
my
record,
bad.
Pez Gremlin says the cookies are walnuts, butter, brown sugar, and graham crackers,
Oh.
and they're delicious. And
We don't have-
I will be eating them throughout the show. I apologize in advance.
And if you're an international listener, we don't have graham crackers. They're like a Anzac biscuit. So the
It's a what?
an Anzac biscuit is very similar to your graham crackers.
but I can feel my blood sugar rising just from you reading that.
Yeah. Oh, they're super unhealthy. They're ridiculously. You know how I know they're super unhealthy? Because they're delicious. That's how I know they're super unhealthy.
Yeah.
That's how I know they're ridiculous.
Usually the case, yeah.
Yeah, I know they're horribly for me because they're delicious.
It's the difference. You can tell when it's real sugar or when it's that artificial stuff. You know what I mean? Like, so when you're eating real sugar cookies, like real old school cookies with the brown sugar, yeah. Compared to that stevia or whatever they put in it nowadays, like the chemical stuff. Oh yeah.
So, just sometimes too asks Scott, do you plan a route for geocaching day or you just go out? No, I plan a route. Absolutely. Oh, you have to. Absolutely. You try to go for 100. You can't remember. These are all. You're not woodsies. You're going to an area, so you got to plan. Kind of. You also have to plan where you're going to end up for like if you want to get Chinese food posts, or you got to have an event. So you got to like plan all that out. So meanwhile, I'm going to do. We do have an email, Chad. We do have an email.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a couple of calls. No, I'm not. I'm not going to take a call. I'm going to read an email, Chad. So let me get to the mail.
Yay,
Sorry.
I got mail.
It's from DT Charlie, Chad. DT Charlie says, hello, Scott, Chad, and Craig. I wanted to thank Scott for the idea of having an event on Christmas Day. I am not Jewish, so I had to change it a little bit. You can still keep it Jewocaching Day. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's Jewocaching Day. We had an Unfestivus for the rest of us event. I still need to put on an event in order to qualify for the block party credit for next year. See, that's how I got it. I got it today with my event. I got the block party thing. Not the block party, the what's got one, the celebration event, right? Is now what you have to throw in. You have to put an event out to get the celebration event for next year. Right, Chad?
I think I might have screwed up then.
Did you not do an event this year?
I don't remember if I did or not.
Oh, Chadley, you might be in a little trouble. The community celebration event. That's what it's called. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. Sometimes too. Yeah, you have to like find a cache and hold an event and have like 100 caches finds or something like that. Yeah, you have to do that, Chad.
Oh
no, Chad, no. Well, let's see if you get one. We'll see if it happens. But I bet you're not going to get one. Yeah, that sucks. So okay. I still need to put on an event in order to qualify for the block party credit for next year. I did not know what to do until Scott had mentioned this during one of his podcasts. It was perfect.
Yeah, I've got a 2025 community celebration event in my queue. So
you already have one. Oh, so you did it at some point.
So I at least qualified now.
How? You don't know.
How? Yeah. I've got to go check.
Altogether, there was only 7 of us there to brave, leaving our families on the cold and festive day, but it was fun nonetheless. Look, Chad. She sent a picture of us. She sent a picture that says "Merry Christmas GCPC" on a poster board. It's adorable, guys. If you go to the show notes after the show, you can see it's so cute. It's a thank you, guys. Merry Christmas GCPC. Thank you, DT Charlie. It's always good to see you. It's always good to hear from you, brother. It's good to see you. I saw you. I saw DT Charlie at. I saw her twice, I think. Wait, no, I saw her once. I only went to one mega. I saw her at Midwest Geobash. I saw DT Charlie.
I hosted 2 events.
Oh, she's still on there. Okay, Chad. Well, see, you did. So you don't need to worry about it. There you go. You hosted an event. You're good. You're good to go. Okay.
I can never remember when I hosted these things. So
I can never remember when you hosted an event. What's up, Craig?
Oh, g'day, mate. I'm back.
So Craig, sorry. So Craig, I know what I'm gonna get you for next Christmas. By the way.
Oh, you do?
I do. I'm gonna get you. You need like wallpaper for your back walls. The inside of your game.
Things are changing. Okay, it's
way too white, dude. It's like you're in an insane.
It's a blank canvas. It's a blank canvas.
It is.
It's way too early. There's going to be where am I sitting right now? There's actually going to be some cabinetry above my head here as well. The cabinetry is going to be different colors in terms of. I'm going for a black and grey feel because that's very manly. So
sounds depressing to me, but you do you.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, I'll be doing me anyway. So yeah, big cabinetry above my head. This is a door here. So this part here is the actual sliding door. So that really can't change much.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah. No, this is a blank canvas, mate. So I'll be getting it done shortly. So don't worry about that.
I'm not.
Oh, and this on the corner, that's my bed. That's the corner of my bed. So
Isn't that adorable? That's a little bed.
yeah. See,
Bed.
it's got grey linen on the bed. So grey, black, and grey. That's my feel. That's my theme.
That's your jam.
That's my jam. Black and grey. I love a black and
Your
grey.
jam. That's your jam.
So,
All right.
so no primary colors.
No,
No,
primary colors.
no,
RGB.
no RGB for Chad.
No
No,
RGB for Craig.
No.
So Craig,
Mhm.
are you on the road right now? I'm assuming. Obviously, you're
Yes. Currently in North Carolina at the moment, setting up. And you ready for this, Scott? Now, remember a couple of weeks ago when I spoke to you in regards to the Harvest hosts, and
Yes.
it was like a $100 a year sort of. I'm at a Harvest host right now. It's at a brewery. Now the brewery's closed for today, obviously, but they still accept that you can actually stay here for free. See, so I'm still here for free. Last night I was at a winery where I went in. I bought a bottle of wine, had cheese and crackers. Oh, divine. See, so Harvest host, I'm telling you, not sponsored, but I'm just saying, like, they should be giving me some kickback.
Why aren't you calling them and trying to get us a sponsor, dude? What's the problem here? Come on, dude.
I haven't been on the road long enough yet. I only left. I went on Monday, so I've only been on the road for 3 days.
Where are you heading? Are you heading anywhere? Or are you just on the road?
Well, so at the moment, I'm going to head South Carolina. This is new from today. I'm going to head to South Carolina, but the western side of South Carolina for a Munzie event. Ready for this? A Munzie event on Saturday, and then heading. Don't worry about that. And then heading down to Florida for a Munzie mega event and a what do you call it? The block party. A block party in Florida as well.
Oh, you going to that block party in January?
Yeah.
I consider that. So here's the thing. So good news, bad news to you, Chad. Craig. Sorry, Chad. We're kind of like cutting you out. But we're not.
He's used to it. He's used to it.
I'm going to Florida for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
The week of January 19th. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to hit the 5 big ones, including the nudie cash.
Mm-hmm.
For the nudie cash. Craig, I'm going for the nudie cash.
I know.
Going for the nudie.
I want photos. Patrons need a full body photo. Just saying, patrons need a full body photo.
I'm not afraid. I'm not embarrassed or anything. So so basically, when I'm done, Florida will be a flyover state. I never have to visit that state again. But so I will get the 5 caches I need there, including 1 webcam. I already have. There's 3 there. I have 2. I need 1 more. So then the Cache Across America, the oldest, the nudie cam, and the Geocache. I'll be down to 1 Geocache left. Yeah. So that being said, because I'm going to Florida and I got an unbelievable price and an unbelievable flight, I am not going to Bamarama.
Oh, you're not?
I can't. I'm not mad about the money tree in the backyard.
That's
dude.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I understand.
Here's the problem. And all honestly, I can't get a cheap flight. The flight's like $400 to go there.
The only place to fly in is Pensacola. That's the only place to really fly in, and it is.
I can't justify $400. I can't justify it. I tried. I tried to justify it. I tried to justify $400.
There's still GCPC will still represent. Don't worry, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm glad because I tried, but I'll see if even I'll pay $200. I can't even get that. And it's $400 with like a 6-hour layover, dude. It's like stupid layovers. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Hail Monster says, "Can you put the Cache Odyssey on your list?" I am definitely not putting the Cache Odyssey on my list. So it's like a 6-hour layover, dude. It's like no.
I know. It's not worth. It's not worth it for when you come in Friday, fly out Sunday. It may be worth it if you were there for a week. But it's not worth it if you're only there for like 3 days, 2.5 days. Right?
I just can't justify it.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, dude.
No.
I cannot justify the cost.
No.
I'm sorry because I know I'm going to West Bend. If anything, just for the day, I'll day trip West Bend because I know I should have the time then, and I'll get the icon then. So I'm pretty positive I'll just day trip West Bend.
Yeah.
So guess what? The night of West Bend, dude. Are you ready for this, Chad? Chad will appreciate this. Craig, not so much. Are you ready for this, Chad? Concert I'm going to August 8th. Are you ready for this? Okay, I got to think of the third one. Hold on. No. Oh shit.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Oh, I heard it bounce. I heard that
bounce.
That was a good bounce. That was bouncy.
That was a good bounce. Hold on. I got to scroll. Yep. Sorry.
For all you listeners, for all you listeners out there listening right now, Scott has got his head down and he's scrolling through.
Chad,
Here we go.
A concert, August 8th. You ready?
Mhm.
Toto.
Oh, wow.
Wait, Christopher Cross
Wow.
and Men at Work.
Men at Work, I know.
How's that for a concert, dude?
Bring me back to my.
How is that for a
teens.
freaking concert, dude?
Yeah.
And I got tickets shockingly for like $30.
Wow.
Like nothing. I'm like, I am there. I how could I not go to that concert? That is like my childhood, like
Yep.
on stage.
Definitely.
So yeah, that is Mike, you know it's a classy podcast when there's a beer bottle bouncing in the back.
Absolutely.
Sorry guys. Yeah,
God.
so unfortunately, Craig, I'm not gonna make it to Bamorama because
That's okay, mate. That's okay. Thanks
for a
thanks for letting me know live on air.
I just can't justify. I just can't
Thanks.
justify that. I apologize.
Thanks for letting me know live on air, mate. That's all right. Meanwhile, Scott, let's get this back to geocaching day because we have a caller on the line.
I do. I have got
Yeah.
North Carolina on the line. North Carolina. Hello, sir. Is that David?
Yes, this is David. How you doing?
Good, David. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good. So you are the owner of the Earth Cache Craig did today. Is that correct?
Yes, we were pretty surprised to see he logged the cache. My wife had an Instagram account for years, and she knew him from that, shared information about geocaching. And then we ran into him, first time we'd ever met him in Rome, Georgia at the event recently. And then today, my wife comes and says, C. Michelle has logged our cache in Rocky Mount on Christmas Day. And we're wondering, what in the world is he doing in Rocky Mount on Christmas Day? So anyway, he's apparently headed to Florida. And who is it that's got the time machine and they're going back to a rock concert in the 80s?
Me. I am. Yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, okay.
Is that the greatest
Yeah.
concert?
So
Like,
anyway,
I
we
couldn't
have-
say no to that.
We've had a lot of activity on our Earth caches in the last couple of days, which has been interesting. We just published 4 Earth caches this year, and they're really the first time we've ever put out any caches. So it's been interesting to watch the activity. Some of them we weren't really expecting to see a lot of activity.
Mhm.
Others we thought we might.
So your first hides were Earth caches?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Wow.
So anyway, we did the one in Rocky Mount at the fall line. That's, the line where the coastal plain comes into the Piedmont on the east coast or southeast coast of the U.S.
Mhm.
And then the most recent one we did was in Arizona when we were out at Geo Woodstock,
Mhm.
and it's just off of Interstate 40. And there's a place where the terrain has some similarities to the terrain in Mars, and it's called Planetary Geology
Wow.
on Earth, Arizona Red Earth Cache.
Wow.
And so that was interesting. And then the second one we did this year was at Hermitage Castle in the Scottish borders, which is related to our geocaching name, the Border Reavers. And we went down there with a geocaching friend of ours who lives in East Lothian, east of Edinburgh. And it's a pretty isolated location, so we're not getting a lot of activity there. And then our first one, we're actually getting more visitors than we thought we might. It's just off of Elephant Island. It's called Elephant Island and the Scotia Plate.
Wow.
And that's in the Southern Ocean, about 150 miles north of the peninsula, Antarctic Peninsula. So you actually get the Antarctica souvenir if you log that one.
How are
And
you?
that was our first one.
I thought like one of the rules was you had to actually visit it in the last 6 months to do an Earth cache. Wasn't that? Am I
yeah.
crazy? Have you been there?
Well, we flew down to Buenos Aires and got a cruise, and the cruise went down to the south of Argentina, Ushuaia, into Chile, and then it went down to Antarctica to Paradise Bay in the Antarctic Peninsula.
Oh.
So we were able to do a few of the Earth caches and virtuals down there, actually.
Oh.
So that was
Interesting.
the highlight of our winter earlier this year. It's been a pretty big year geocaching for us, really.
Right.
The other cruise we took was this summer. We were both celebrating birthdays. We flew to Rome and cruised around the Mediterranean Sea.
Well, I'm assuming, Dave, you're retired. I'm assuming you're retired. I'm gonna go on a limb here.
Yes, I'm retired. So then from Rome we flew up to Edinburgh to hang out with our friends in Scotland. That's when we put up the Hermitage Castle cache.
Nice. That's
But
awesome.
anyway, we've had about 4 people in the last couple of days do our Antarctica cache. One has done Rocky Mount. That was today, and it's been a few days since the one in Arizona. And then earlier this week, we actually had 2 people do the one at Hermitage Castle. So that's
Nice.
sort of what we've been following. We're going to be heading out in January for a geocaching trip.
Nice. Of course you are.
We'll be taking a Caribbean cruise, getting a few of the islands down there.
Dave, I'm
So we're looking
I am
forward to that.
I am stupid jealous of you right now. I just want you to know that. You're aggravating me is all you're doing. To be honest, completely honest with you.
Scott, you know he just called in to brag, don't you? But
He's just bragging like, look at me. I have nothing to do tomorrow. Nothing to do tomorrow.
David, I will say this, mate, and I will say this. Thank you so much for putting this Earth cache out that I did today as well, because I did actually learn something. Scott, I learned something new today in regards to an Earth cache.
Did you?
I haven't
Really?
seen one of these fall lines before as an Earth cache as well. So and Scott, you'd love it too, because it was at a beautiful location, a beautiful park area. Got me out of my car, walking around,
Nice. There you go.
answered some not so difficult questions, and then just did
I like
like a little selfie photo, and yeah, that was it. So
Yeah.
David, again, I appreciate you, mate, as a geocaching hider, as a CEO of an Earth cache, mate, and thank you.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the caches. Our philosophy is to try to make them enjoyable, interesting, but not unreasonably difficult. We've seen so many where it seems like you have to have a master's degree in geology to figure out the answer.
I agree.
And
yes.
Actually, the new guidelines are really discouraging that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But my wife was a earth science middle school teacher, so she's pretty good at getting these things published.
Mm-hmm.
She actually got 3 published for our friend in Scotland, and then one of her friends wanted her help with one in Norway, and she got that one published. So she's on a run right now with Earth caches. We might do one in January when we're on the road.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Dave, I appreciate you calling in, buddy.
So anyway,
I appreciate you.
okay, thanks a lot.
Merry Christmas
Well,
to you, sir.
I'm
Merry
glad
Christmas
to
to
find
you.
out about your show, and we'll watch some more.
I
Merry
appreciate
Christmas.
you. Merry Christmas. You
Merry
be well.
Christmas, David. Thank you, mate.
Bye bye.
All right, bye-bye.
There you go, Scott. He called in. See,
I
I
think-
called out,
I
and he
think-
called
I
in.
think I think after the beer bottle, we lost him. I think we had him until the beer bottle drop.
Mind you, in saying that, did you see Jane Doe's comment in regards to your beer
I
bottle? A
did.
gift idea for Scott is for next year a sippy cup, because those lids don't come off and they fall quietly. So a sippy cup is going to be in your hand for next year. Just saying.
Oh,
As he drinks some more eggnog.
air quote eggnog.
No.
Anyway, we got another email. Well, we're
Mhm.
going back to the emails here. I read DT
Oh.
Charlie's email, and you missed it, Craig. She put a really cute. She had an event on Christmas Day. And she had a sign "Merry Christmas GCPC." Look in the show notes.
Oh, I did. I
Um,
saw that.
I did. Next was from Canuck 1867 says, "Okay, once you told the world about using your socks to wipe your butt in the woods, you were fair game." She's talking to me. By the way.
Oh, I was going to say, you had to,
Am I the
I've never-
only
I've never
one
said
who's walked out of the woods with no socks on? Are you serious?
yeah.
Nobody poops in the woods. Nobody poops in
No.
the woods.
No, I do it once a day, Scott. And it's normally
are
after
you
my
people?
morning coffee. After
Who
my
are
morning
you
coffee
people?
and before I walk in the woods.
So she sends me a link to YouTube here about
Mhm.
toilet paper pills. I'm just gonna let it play for a second here. Oh, you can't hear it. It's not coming. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. I don't know if I could fix it. I'm not prepared. I'm
Ah.
not prepared. I'm not
Oh,
prepared. I'm not
jeez.
prepared.
It's all that.
I'm
It's all
not
that eggnog,
prepared.
Chad. It's all that
I'm not
eggnog.
prepared.
Mhm.
Anyway, what it is basically, is. So she was laughing because, like, she's like, well, if you swallow the pills, well, like, do you never have to poop again? But
Oh.
but basically it's, and I actually have some of these in my bag, and to tell you the truth. But I don't have the toilet paper ones. I have the soap one. So basically it's a pill,
Yeah.
right? It's about yay big. Okay. Well, sorry, listeners at work. It's about the size of a big, like a horse pill. Okay. And if you pour water on it, it becomes a piece of toilet paper. Okay. But for me, it becomes a wipe and has soap on it. It's basically, it's for like cleaning your hands or cleaning off it's for cleaning off poison ivy. So like if you have poison ivy, you can go back and quickly wipe it off. Because with poison ivy, the quicker you can get the oils off your body, the better. So that's geez. Oh, GSM times 2 says I carry TP in the woods. No, I carry TP in the car. It's in my trunk. I have TP in my trunk. And I don't carry it with me. I have socks on. I don't need it.
Obviously not expensive socks, the ones you don't care about.
No, what, you wear expensive socks? Like, really? Like, I buy like the 12 pack from friggin' Hanes or whatever.
Oh, there's another one for you. Another edit for you, Scott. Jeez.
What'd I say? Oh my god, I swore again.
Yeah.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
Damn
did.
it. Damn you, Chad.
No.
It's
You can't
eggnog. It's not-
blame your swearing on
Man, I
my
got
one
two.
swear.
2?
Yeah.
Oh man. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
So okay, so Canuck, so thank you. Okay, so let's get to the show.
Well,
it's
Joffre already
9:15.
says in the comments as well, beer bottle bounces, nude photo threats, dehydrated toilet paper. What a way to close out the year,
Way
Scott.
to close out the year. So let's talk about Jewocaching Day. So today
Yes.
we talked about presents you guys received. Jewocaching today, I found 85 finds today. I was doing the frontage roads of Wisconsin. And I was doing multis. Okay, I did 60 multis today, guys.
Now,
60.
these multis, are they like?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was 10
10
feet.
feet
It
that
was 10 feet. It was 10 feet from it. It was 10 feet.
No.
Okay.
60 multis today. Okay, how's that for up in your multi count? Right. 60 multis, 24 traditionals, 1 event, and the best part is I crossed over the 2,000 mark. So I have 2,000 for my final for the year, unless I find a couple more, which I don't think I will, is 2,076 finds for the year, which is the largest find count I've had since 2013.
Question
Nice
for you,
job.
Scott. Question
Yes.
for you. Do you think that is because of Adventure Labs?
I would say so because
Yeah.
I only went to 1 mega this year. Literally just went to 1 mega. That's it. Like, how am I pulling these numbers with 1 mega? Like, I couldn't believe how, when I looked at my year, I was like, wow, how did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, but 60 multis today. That's crazy. I can't believe, like, I did the whole stretch, and anybody who's from Chicago and listens to this show will know, near Kenosha, Wisconsin, there's like a whole stretch of the frontage roads, just multi ping, 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 like on 94, like on the major highway. It's nice. We just got them all. Just went and had them all. So yeah, so that was my geocaching day. It was actually kind of nice. It was good. It was a beautiful day. It was 40 degrees, beautiful day. Had a hoodie on. That was it. No rain, no snow, nothing. Nice day. Just sometimes who says, yeah, you got like 600 finds at the mega you went to. Yeah, but that's only
Exactly.
1 mega. It's only 1. I usually go to
And
like
500
3. I usually go to like 3. Yeah.
599 of those were actually Adventure Lab finds. Like,
Right. I know. No.
all from a
200.
campsite. All from a campsite.
Maybe 250. Maybe 250. Maybe 250. So let's talk off the year. We're gonna bring it onto the show. Off the year, Craig and I were talking about tattoos because I was saying how I'm in so much pain. Because, well, first of all, anybody who's not, one thing you missed, guys, not being a patron, as you know, I have my signal tattoo here. I'm showing it. Sorry, everybody at work. I'm sleeving my arm, and so as you guys can see, my arm is almost sleeved. But I got a signal here, and there's a trackable number right there. I gave away the trackable number on the patron show, so all the patrons logged me. as the human tattoo thing. But I got new ones. I got a Joshua tree right here on my upper, and I got Hebrew right here, means family. And these really hurt, is what I was saying. Like I've over 30 tattoos on my arm. Okay, over 30. They hurt. Yeah, tattoos hurt. I'm not gonna lie, but like this hurts like hell. This hurts like hell. Really does. And so does this. Just because of the position where they are, it really kind of hurts. And so then Craig was saying, bleh.
I was saying that a question is, and this is a good question for the chat room as well.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm getting a tattoo, a geocaching tattoo, but not your traditional geocaching tattoo in terms of like Signal the Frog.
Not
or anything.
Signal like I have. Not Signal.
No. It's going to be like it'll look like a normal traditional tattoo sort of style, but obviously have a geocaching code or a trackable code on it. Now the question is, would you prefer to find a geocaching trackable on a human on their forearm or on their calf? They're the two things I'm looking at, on forearm or calf. So vote
For the
now.
record, mine's on the forearm. For the record, mine's on my forearm.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen both. I've seen, to me, no. And I told Craig I'm going to save my answer for him until live on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So Craig, I will tell you now. For me, I think it's easier on the arm just because it's easier for me to show it to people, and it's easier for them to see it on my arm than it is to see it on my calf. Especially if I'm wearing geocaching pants. The odds of me wearing long sleeves at an event are pretty rare. The odds of me wearing pants at an event are pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I can't really cache in shorts unless I know I'm not going in the woods. But if I know I'm going in the woods, I'll wear caching pants.
Yeah.
So that's my
advice. The other thing is, Scott, as well, I've got good calves. I'm just saying, like I've got they look like chicken breasts, my calves. Like they're good calves. So, do I want to show those off? I do. I have quite sexy calves. Like you think about it, the weight that I carry, these calves carry, like they need to be actually under stress all the time. So
okay, so then again off air, Chad chirped in, and Chad said,
it's like I've been considering getting a Grogu, which is Baby Yoda tattoo. That's
which everyone thinks this one is. They're like, oh, nice Baby Yoda. I'm like, no, it's just Yoda. No, it's not Baby Yoda. Okay,
so, Chad, how many tattoos have you got, Chad, already?
I've got 0.
Oh, and the first one's going to be Yoda.
It's going to be Yoda.
Oh, sorry, Grogu. Even worse, Grogu.
Okay, so where are you going to, Chad? I know you're going to make it trackable, Chad. You got to make it trackable. Come on, just put.
Yeah, I'd make it trackable. And I was thinking shoulder area.
Shoulder. Where?
Like right about.
And what is it going to be like? Just his face? You're going to get the whole body. What are we looking at?
Grogu is small enough that I would get the whole body.
The whole body.
Yeah.
See, Chad, shoulder and chest, and even the upper back is good for personal activities, like when you're at home and you have a shirt off, etc. But not going to be good for geocaching events.
Hey, he's lifted up.
Yeah. But even shoulder, you can't get really that high with a shoulder. Not with it when you got biceps like mine. Just saying. So, hey now. Too many eggnogs all around tonight. Just saying. So,
I want it covered in typical average situations, and only want to show it when I want to show it.
And that's what I always say. Like I told my kids, I'm like, I don't care what you get. You could sleeve your whole body for all I care. Just make sure you can cover. Like mine, I can wear a shirt like this, and you can't say anything.
And outside of like winter conditions, I'm not wearing a long sleeve shirt. I mean, that's just
I don't usually wear.
Period. Yeah.
I wear a hoodie.
So, Scott, it looks like the answer's been made for me too. Just looking through the actual callers, the listeners and watchers. Forearm, it is, because I mean, even Jane Doe says, "Who takes a cow with you out while you're geocaching?" Different type of calf, Joe. Just saying. Otherwise, Joe Fro, Tiva, forearm. So yeah, everything's going to be forearm. Even Scott from GSM times 2, his favorite geocaching tattoo was on a forearm and was in white ink. White ink. So it means you had to have one of the what do you call it? The nighttime
black light,
the black light one. So yeah, exactly. Tiva asked how many tattoos do I have so far? Tiva, I have 2 tattoos, one on my chest and one on one shoulder. So hence the reason why not many people have seen that, because they don't really see me without a shirtless.
And we
Yeah,
appreciate
I mean,
that.
that's yeah. You
appreciate
think you're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, especially if I was on a beach, they try to
would
roll me back
charge
into the ocean. Just saying. So, anyway,
Right. So yeah, Chad, I'd love to see Chad get a tattoo. I would love to be there. I
Mhm.
wish I'd be a fly on the wall with Chad getting a tattoo.
I can just see Chad now. He's going to be like, are you going to do it now on the shoulder?
Is this gonna hurt?
That hurts
I wouldn't be
just a little
saying-
bit.
That does not feel well. I just want to say that doesn't feel.
No,
Poor
I've
Chad.
got a high pain tolerance, so
Yeah. Hey, Chad, did you notice as well that Scott was very active in regards to his geocaching today, which is the topic of this actual episode,
Mhm.
but then turned it straight off the topic as well to tattoos again, which is obviously his topic as well. So, Chad, what did you do for today for your geocaching before? Because I mean, we've only got 5 minutes left before an hour.
Oh, we
So,
can go
so,
over it.
so my geocaching
It's
day.
not like it turns off at 9:30.
getting us back on the track, back on the rails.
So my geocaching started out at a midnight mass with the family.
Midnight
Mhm.
mass.
Yeah, I planned on going earlier, but talks after a Christmas Eve dinner with friends went very long, and so we had to push it back. So we were going to the 7 o'clock mass and push it back 10 o'clock mass, and wound up pushing it back to
They
midnight.
have that many masses? Are you serious?
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Masses are all day long.
Every hour? On the hour?
No, not every hour, but usually like every 2 or 3 hours during the Christmas Eve.
Really?
And
We'll get you in. Come on, we gotta get you in. We gotta get you in. Everybody out. Everybody out.
And then-
everybody out.
and then I fried a couple
Gene
fried a
gets
couple
off.
turkeys,
You fried it.
open presents, ate said turkeys, took a nap, and I did not find
Nap?
any geocaches
Nap.
today. And looking back in the history, I have found a total of 2 caches on Christmas over the 15 years of Christmases as a geocacher.
Now, Scott, I do love it how he actually wrote in the show notes. Now, people, if you go and have a look at the show notes, you'll see Chad actually wrote, fried a couple of turkeys, opened presents, took a nap. Took a nap was actually on the
Yes.
show
It was in
notes.
his bullet points.
It was-
Took a nap.
It was in his bullet
When you consume too much turkey, the tryptophan requires a nap.
Took a nap.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it. That's Chad, how old are you? Like 70
Chad.
what? Jeez.
Took a nap. How long was the nap, Chad? Just out of curiosity.
So how many people out here after Thanksgiving dinner with the if you've had a good amount of turkey are like ready to take a nap?
Ready to take a nap.
And actually, I know a lot of people that will be watching the football game and then they're snoring in the middle of a football game.
Oh, Joe Fro says he took a nap. He took
Thank
a
you,
nap.
Joe Fro.
He did.
If Skippy didn't, so if Skip doesn't take
Well,
a nap,
he must
then-
not have had turkey.
I never forget that.
No.
How was your fried turkey? Was it good?
It's always great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was the first this was the first year in like 13 years I didn't celebrate Christmas. So it was weird, to like just be a full Jew again and ignore the Christmas holiday.
as opposed to half a Jew, like what's the difference?
Just to not have to celebrate Christmas, not have to, my kids were super pissed, as you can imagine. My kids have been changed growing up with Christmas. And suddenly he's like, wait, I'm not getting Christmas. I'm like, no, you're Jewish again. Sorry, you're Jewish again.
Did you say dreidel, 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 and give them a spinny top
Yes.
dreidel?
Needless to say, not happy about not getting Christmas anymore. Yeah. So it made me laugh that yeah. But yeah. It was a good day today. It was fun. It was beautiful weather. It was a good day. In Chicago, we had really nice weather, or I should say Wisconsin. I was right on the border. But I was worried it was going to rain. Didn't rain at all. Sun came out for a while. It was super bright because when that sun beams off the snow, because there was still snow in Wisconsin. So when that sun beams off that snow, it's freaking brutal for us people that have light sensitive eyes. Anybody out there who does light eyes like me, brutal, absolutely brutal. So
Got
it was fun.
sunburn too.
I don't.
You can get a
can,
sunburn
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't have to worry about that, Scott.
No, you
Today,
got dark
today-
brown eyes over there.
Yeah, but today, my geocaching day, if you really want to ask, is
I did ask. We talked about it.
no, we didn't.
Yes,
No,
we
we didn't.
did. You
Not for
talked about
me.
your day.
No, we didn't.
We only mentioned his Earth cache.
That's all I mentioned was Earth Cache. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you did.
Because I've got you beat, Scott. I haven't got you beat on total numbers, not total numbers, but I've got you beat on a geocaching day in terms of I traveled from Virginia down to North Carolina.
Nice.
I did one traditional, one multi, 3 virtuals, 8 adventure labs, and 1 Earth Cache. So I've got you beat on the types.
Wow, look at you.
See? Yeah. I went for
You almost
types
had a 6
rather than
icon day. 1, 2, 3. You had a 5 icon day.
5
Like,
icon day. Exactly.
Adventure lab, I guess, if you want to call that an icon, you can.
Now, one of the multi that I did was one of the best multis I've ever done, is whereby you lift up the lamp skirt, and again, you're in a McDonald's car park, no one there, nothing there.
That's a parking lot for all you Americans.
Yeah, same, but different. You lift up the lamp skirt. There's no lamp skirts in Australia either, by the way. You lift
Really?
up the
There's no.
lamp
Oh,
skirt.
that's the crime. Okay.
No, there's no lamp skirts. When I first heard lamp skirts, I actually thought it was a bit rude. But anyway, lifted up the
Wait,
lamp.
so there's no. So you have lights in the parking lots, but there's no skirts on.
No, because they go all the way to the ground in Australia. We don't have
really?
the skirt.
Oh.
Yeah. They go all the way into the ground. We don't have the skirt itself. Okay. But inside was one of those, the contact lenses whereby one side than the other.
Yeah,
that's the multi.
Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, I've
it's
seen
one of those.
I've gotten
it's one of those. So I thought I had to get
multis
that
there
one.
are. Yeah.
Sure. Now the traditional I got, Scott, again, driving into this massive big car parking lot. Sorry,
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Massive big parking lot. No one else around. No other cars except I've looked at and went, oh, there's people walking around this parking lot
on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day, and then Scott, as I'm driving up closer, they lifted up the lamp skirt right in front of me. I went, oh, I know what they're doing. And yes, I caught people actually geocaching on Christmas Day. They had 51 fines or something as well. A nice older couple as well. So had a bit of a chat with them and signed the log and moved on. So there you go. I busted other people.
Did you tell them it's Jewocaching Day? What are they doing?
No, I didn't go that far because I'm not Jewish. So I'm not about to put my head down and show that I am.
Celebrate Jewocaching Day.
I know, but I did it for you, Scott. My Christmas Day today, I did for you, Scott. For you.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
If people say Merry Christmas to me, I'm all like, hey, I'm a Jew. I don't celebrate Christmas. Yeah. I say Merry Christmas back.
But it gets better, Scott, because my day ended where I am right now. I'm parked up at a brewery. The brewery's closed, but I went out and I got a Chinese dinner.
There you go. That's how you celebrate Jewocaching.
There you go.
Day. Well done.
I sat here in my van eating Chinese, and I watched A Christmas Story on my iPad while I was eating.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
That's another staple.
I know. So American. So American.
This might be the first time in years I haven't watched A Christmas Story. Because I don't have what is it? It's on like Max or something like that. I don't have it.
Yeah, this is the first time not first time I watched it, but I never saw A Christmas Story. I didn't even know what it was about until I moved to America.
Are you serious?
40 plus years, I'd never seen it in Australia ever. A Christmas Story.
It's on 24 Hours of A Christmas Story on TV.
I know it is now. Like, it's insane, and I do love it. I think it's great. I even went to the actual the story, the Christmas Story house with Josh, and we did a full video with it as well. Yeah,
had you seen it then, or did you have no idea what house you were at?
I had seen it then as well, but only limited times. I look back now and I watch it now, and then I watch Josh's video as well and compare it. Oh, it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It stays exactly the same. So if you haven't seen Josh's video out there, get out there, watch Josh's video as well of the Christmas Story house video. Brilliant video too, I will say, because I edited it. Apart from that, like it was fun to actually see the difference or the similarity between the two. So yeah.
Did you guys then go stick your tongues to lamp poles?
Yes. There is a pole. There is a pole across the road where you can actually stick your tongue to, right next to the a big fire truck as well that they had in the
Does it come with
movie
a bottle of water so you can like get your tongue off the pole when it freezes?
Well, it doesn't stick to the pole. So here you go. Here's a trick for you. Here's movie trick. Ready for this? So the pole wasn't actually frozen. The pole had a very small hole in it, and the pole had a vacuum up the top of the pole itself. So when the kid stuck his tongue on it, it was the vacuum that stuck his tongue to the pole. So there was no CGI involved, because back then they didn't have CGI. So it was the actual vacuum of a small hole in the pole that actually stuck his tongue.
But for the record, your tongue will get stuck to the pole if you stick your tongue to the pole.
Yeah, I do believe so.
No, I don't believe it will.
Yeah, it will.
It will.
You either need a bottle of water or a lot of
A
saliva.
bottle of water. Yeah. Didn't you've never eaten like a fudgicle and like art and like
Yeah.
oh god,
No.
I'm stuck right now. I'm
No,
stuck. Yeah.
not for me, mate.
No. Do you know what a
Not for me.
fudgicle is, Craig?
No, I don't.
Oh, Craig.
Obviously, it's an icy pole of some sort.
Come to Chicago, we'll have fudgicles together.
Oh, that sounds really good.
I know.
I don't want to eat your fudgicles, Scott. Just saying. But anyway, hey now.
You've never had a
Oh,
fudgicle?
dear.
Are you serious?
No. Yeah. What's a fudgicle? Have you ever? Okay, Scott. Are you ready for this? Have you ever had a golden gay time?
I'm sorry, pardon you? A
Have
what?
you ever had a golden gay time? It's Australia's #1 ice cream. A golden
Gay time. Is that what I
golden
heard?
gay time. Absolutely.
I've
Golden
never-
gay time.
I
delicious.
can honestly say I've never had golden gay time.
The best Australian ice cream you'll ever have is a golden gay time.
Yes.
So there you
Okay.
go.
Why is
Yeah.
what is it? A fudgicle is chocolate ice cream, basically, in ice cream form on a stick.
Well, a golden gay time is still an ice
fudge.
cream on a stick. It's still an ice cream on a stick covered in chocolate, but it's also got these. Oh, it's like a caramel brownie, a cookie sort of style crumbs all over the chocolate as well. So that's what's a
Oh,
golden gay
delicious.
time. Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
it
get
is.
it-
It's
can you-
really good.
Can you get it here in the States?
No, you can't.
Come on, even on like Amazon, you can't get it here in the States.
You
Mate,
can
I don't know
door-
about Amazon, but it's ice
you
cream.
You can DoorDash it apparently.
Oh, Chad's already looking. Chad's already.
Sounds like it's on its way. I'll be here in
Can-
10 minutes.
Can you imagine poor Chad's wife if she looks up his Google history and says golden gay time? Like, what the?
What is
Hey
golden
now.
gay time?
Hey now.
Exactly. Even Joffre says this whole show is.
I
full of
was
hey
just
now.
trying to see what it was, and then it's like, it gave me.
Well,
a
Hailmeister says I just googled it.
DoorDash
It looks
it.
delicious. He knows.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm
Looks
telling you.
delicious.
Oh, and GSM
It is.
times 2 reminds me a fudgicle is not chocolate ice cream.
I
It
am
is
not going
not.
to eat your
That's an
fudgicles,
insult
Scott,
to
just
chocolate
saying.
ice cream everywhere.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
We
Oh,
just had the
dear.
good. You know what a good humor man is, Craig? We had a good humor man, which is the ice cream man, who would come in a car and he'd drive around, and you drive around your neighborhood
Mhm.
and hand out ice cream if you gave him money.
Yep.
Among other things, if you gave him money, and he would had fudgicles, but you could buy fudgicles in the store. Next time you're in the store, next time you're
I'll
in
have to look.
a
I'm gonna look.
supermarket, go and look for a fudgicle.
I'm going to look for a fudgicle, and then I'm going to send you not a photo, a
You eat it.
video. I'm going to send you a video of me consuming a fudgicle.
I
Scott,
would
just saying.
appreciate that. I would watch
Yeah,
it.
you're welcome.
I
I bet
I
you
would.
would.
I would. Then I'd,
In-
then,
in
I,
a-
and then I'd put it online for the world to
in a-
see.
In Australia, Scott, we have the ice cream van coming around as well in Australia, and it's called Mr. Whippy. Mr. Whippy.
Hey now.
So there you go. Mr. Whippy is the man that you can get an ice cream from in of a truck.
Why is
Mr. Whippy.
everything like dirty in Australia? What is
It's not. It's
that?
only for dirty minds. Like I
all-
never thought of it as dirty until right now when you said it. Like and no,
Mr.
Mr.
Whippy,
Mr. Whippy doesn't sell fudgicles. So no,
but he sells gay time. Is what you're
no, he doesn't. No, Mr.
Oh, he
Whippy
doesn't
is
even
like
sell gay time.
no. Mr. Whippy is like the ice cream that you get from like a McDonald's. You know the soft serve.
Soft
So
serve.
it's a soft
Gotcha.
serve, and then he dips it in chocolate and nuts and whatever else you want as well, and then he gives it from there. So Mr. Whippy. Yeah.
Well, Honeysucker says, "Hi guys from Australia. Golden gay times are the best."
See, I told you.
There
You
you
think I'm
go.
lying, but no, I'm being honest with you.
I want to try one.
Yeah.
I tried your horrible freaking with that stuff you put on toast. That gross.
Vegemite on
Oh my
toast,
God, it's
delicious.
so gross. Oh, my
you-
God. Oh,
Yeah.
I tried it live on stage at the Chicago
Mhm.
Chicago Geocacher podcast live 100 spectacular live on stage.
Yeah,
One of might be the 3 grossest things I've ever put in my mouth.
stand by.
Hey now.
He literally has some on standby. You
There
do.
we go.
Oh, so gross.
Mm.
It's so
Vegemite.
gross. He's got
Vegemite.
he literally has some in his van.
Yes.
He
Well,
literally has some in his van.
every Australian has Vegemite with them, no matter what. Yeah.
So
That's
you can tell me like, let me see the Vegemite. He's like,
Yeah.
"Ba-ding." It's like, okay.
Yeah. People say, oh, you live in your van in the US, but you say you're Australian. Do you show me your Vegemite? You show the Vegemite. Oh, okay, you are. There you go.
MSK wants to know, do you have Vegemite ice cream in Australia? MSK, Vegemite is so gross. It is so gross.
We don't have Vegemite ice cream, but we do have Vegemite, like you call them like a cookie or crackers. We have Vegemite crackers. We call them shapes in Australia, and they're in the shape of the actual Australia, and they're Vegemite flavored shapes. So absolutely delicious.
So you call a food shapes.
Shapes is the brand name of a type of cracker in Australia. They come in like a chicken crimpies. They come in pizza shapes. They come, yeah, they're delicious. Absolutely. The chicken crimpy shapes are absolutely delicious. Whenever I go back to Australia, I have 3 or 4 people here asking me to bring some back for them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is what we need to do. You need to make your way to Chicago. Okay.
Mhm.
At some point, you need to make your way here. And we have to have a sit down like we do on the patrons when I used to, and patrons will know when I force my kids to eat horrible things. And I need you to bring all of this gross food that you bring from Australia and make my kids eat the horrible things and make my kids try this stuff.
The only horrible thing that they won't like is the Vegemite. I can guarantee.
Vegemite is
All the
horrific.
rest they'll like it.
It's horrific.
Everything else they like. Have a look at you think about Tim Tam's Slam as well. Tim Tams are a chocolate biscuit, or you call them cookies. They're a chocolate wafer cookie. But if you do a Slam, you basically bite the corner off each of the cookie itself. And then you suck up some hot liquid, such as a coffee or hot chocolate. And then you literally, because it disintegrates in your fingers, you have to slam it all in your mouth at the same time. Scott, an Aussie in America YouTube channel. That's my channel as well. That's one non-geocaching related.
Yes.
Have a look on that, and you'll see all these things we're talking about. You see Vegemite. You'll see
stuff to give it to my kids so we can.
You'll see fairy bread. You haven't even spoken about fairy bread yet. Jeez.
Oh my god. Why is everything so damn dirty in your
It's not
freaking country?
Fairy bread is a staple for every kid's birthday party in Australia. Fairy bread. Even Hailmeister knows what fairy bread is.
Right, that's not a staple at a kid's birthday party is pizza. That's a staple.
No. Yeah, in America, and you wonder why, America's the biggest country in the world, just saying. So anyway.
How dare you?
Okay, what is fairy bread?
Okay, fairy bread's very easy. It's going to be white bread, like actually has to be white, real white bread, and with some butter on it. And then you have you call them sprinkles, but they're not really sprinkles. We call them hundreds and thousands because they're like small little. They're like sprinkles, but they're not the same. And then you put the buttered bread over on top of the sprinkles, and then pull it up, and then that's your fairy bread. Whatever sticks to the bread is the fairy bread. You cut it into triangles, and then you eat it that way. So has to be triangles as well. It has to be triangles.
It looks like untoasted cinnamon
Just
toast.
Google
Or
it.
what do we call those? Remember putting you'd butter and put cinnamon and sugar on toast. Cinnamon toast.
How's this then, Scott? Because Jane Doe just said in the comments as well, taste testing on the ET highway.
So did Romy. Romy said to Romy says we need to have a taste testing session during the ET highway adventure, plus alcohol chasers. Absolutely.
Yes.
Alcohol chasers.
Yeah. But I'm going to bring the Vegemite. I'm going to bring
it's so gross.
The sprinkles. I'm going to bring it all.
Okay.
For the ET highway. So if you come to the ET highway, I'll have it all there for everyone.
And I'm going to film it all. So you all get on the patron video. I'm going to film it all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although Dave says, well, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So should you actually share it or not?
Of course. No, I'll share it. Yeah. Oh, and Romy says she'll bring Canadian food. Okay.
Oh, poutine. I love poutine.
Poutine is also gross.
Really? It's delicious.
Oh, definitely not delicious.
Just gravy over fries, right?
With cheese curds. You got to have cheese curds as well.
Cheese curds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
That doesn't gross me out. I mean,
you haven't even heard of chicken salt
Vegemite.
yet.
Chad, you ever had Vegemite? Have you ever had it, Chad?
I have never had Vegemite. I'm not sure that I ever want to, but I think I'll be having it next Thanksgiving.
Wait, chicken salt? What the heck is chicken salt?
Chicken salt is delicious on like fries. We call them chips, etc. in Australia. Chicken salt is a staple in Australia as well. Chicken salt, made and branded all in Australia. So
Romy's chiming in ketchup chips, which sounds amazing because I actually dip my chips in ketchup. Believe it or not, I'm one of those people. That dip my potato chips in ketchup.
See, I'm not a ketchup fan.
You're not a ketchup fan?
No. And again, we don't call it ketchup in Australia. We call it tomato sauce.
Well, that's what tomato soup is.
No,
tomato sauce is what you put on spaghetti.
No.
You want to try something good on fries, seasoning wise? Get Tony Satcher's Creole seasoning.
Creole.
Honeysucker says Vegemite on crumpets.
Oh yes, that's delicious.
Oh,
Vegemite on crumpets is
Honeysucker,
really good.
you're making him just homesick, is all you're doing.
Yeah, they really are.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll never get crumpets here in the States. Come on.
So you know the difference between ketchup and tomato sauce
No,
is that tomato sauce doesn't have as much sugar as what ketchup does.
well, that's what makes it good. You can always tell the catsup to the ketchup. They have something called. Have you noticed this yet, Craig? They have
No.
ketchup and they have catsup.
No,
CATSUP.
I
Catsup.
don't get it, so I don't look at it. I'm not a fan.
You don't put ketchup on anything?
No.
You put it on your fries. If you say mayo, I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
Here I put mayo on my fries. Yes,
No,
in Australia,
mayo on fries is no.
Right.
in Australia, chicken salt. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need anything else on your fries except for chicken salt. In Australia, you know we have like a seafood basket with scallops, fish and chips, and then chicken salt all over it. Absolutely delicious, divine.
Seaback Tribe says, I thought the topic was what did you get for Christmas, but it quickly turned into what gross food is out there for different countries. Sorry. Romy says, when is the show starting? I know, right?
It's a long one to end the year.
Oh God.
Rabbit holes. You
Rabbit
love
holes.
'em. You love them.
Rabbit holes. And yet
Yeah.
nobody's left the chat.
No, why would you? Why would you when it's like this?
Mayo was not
Especially
gross. People think mayo was
American.
gross. Really?
So mayo. So I don't think mayo is gross. I don't like it for fries. It's like it just doesn't.
I've never honestly, hand to God, I've never had it on fries, so I can't say if it's bad or not. It doesn't sound appealing to me. It doesn't sound yummy. Like fries and ketchup sounds yummy. Like those two tastes. I know what each tastes like. I'm like, yeah, those will go together. I can't see fries and mayo going together.
Well, Honeysucker just called out another Australian staple, and that is chips on a roll with chicken salt and sauce. Now, what she's talking about, chips on a roll, we could have it as a chip sandwich as well, and we call it in Australia a chip butty.
Now, by chips, do you mean French fries?
Yeah.
French fries on a sandwich and on bread. French
bread. French fries on bread, but it's got to have lots of butter and chicken salt. Absolutely.
That sounds very bad for you and very carb heavy.
Very good, and we call it a chip butty.
Why do you call that? You should call it heart attack.
No, chip butty. It's just a chip butty. You want a chip butty? Yeah, I'll have a chip butty. So,
which is French fries on bread.
In America, it's like you say it's a French fry sandwich. That's how you say it.
And
is that your American accent? French fry sandwich.
It's a French fry sandwich.
I have had those in like a Euro type of bread.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And it's pretty good and unhealthy. Yeah.
Pretty unhealthy. I'm not gonna lie.
But pretty good tasting, but unhealthy. Yeah.
But let's be honest. To Americans and Australians, who's going to be the most unhealthy eating? Just saying. So.
Wait a second. Tiva says. Wait, hold on a second. Tiva says in Pittsburgh they put fries on salads.
Oh, geez.
Where do they put fries on salad? I'll be
Pittsburgh.
in Pittsburgh in August. I will be in Pittsburgh in August. You tell me I can get a fry salad, Tiva, is what you're trying to tell me? Which kind of defeats the whole purpose of the salad.
I've been in Pittsburgh a number of times. I've never seen that, but that'll be interesting.
You know what? I'm going to be in Pittsburgh in August. I will be ordering a fry salad. I would definitely be ordering that because that my curiosity peaked. Definitely peaked.
Yeah. Well, they put a lot of crap on salads today.
But French fries, I mean, that's kind of really defeating. I could see grilled chicken. I could see like French fries. I mean, seriously?
Going out there.
But even Scott, even when you guys, because we don't have it in Australia either. We do, but it's very rare.
What? Salad?
Ranch dressing.
Okay, honestly, here we go.
That was created here in the U.S. In California, and so yeah, and I want to say like somewhere around 1957 or so. I gotta Google this now.
A hand to God, I am one of the few people on this planet. I should say one of the few Americans on this planet who does not like ranch dressing. I hate it.
Oh wow.
Hate it.
Wow.
Hate it.
So what do you dip your wings in at
1950s.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
What do I dip? I don't dip my wings in anything. I just eat my wings.
Oh, you don't have like blue cheese sauce instead of ranch?
No, I don't dip them. But
Ugh.
like
Yeah.
I in every few years, I'll try ranch dressing. Just like, okay, maybe now I'll like it. No, hate it.
In
Ugh.
my older age.
Hate it. Not even good. Like, ugh. I'm one
Yeah.
of those few people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Created on a guest ranch in San Marcos Pass here.
Really?
That was renamed Hidden Valley. And then the ranch dressing was Hidden Valley
Hidden
Ranch,
Valley Ranch.
and started being commercialized in 1957.
Mm.
Erica, my kid puts ranch on pizza.
Yeah,
Dips
I've,
pizza
I've,
in the ranch.
I've seen that on TikTok.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Now I will dip my fries in ranch dressing. I will dip celery. I will put just about anything into ranch dressing.
Hate it. Ugh. Ah.
So Scott,
Nope.
as well, Honeysucker just asked a question as well, and that is, hey Craig, do they have potato scallops in America? And the
Yes.
answer is that Honeysuckers. The answer is no, you don't.
We don't
Nope.
have. They're not called
You
something
don't
else.
have them. In Australia, okay, depends on which state you are in Australia, whether you call them potato scallops or potato cakes. But what they basically are is a slither of potato, normally in about I'm going to say like a small plate sort of size scallop, and it's just a slither of potato, and then it's battered and fried. So absolutely
Okay.
delicious
Sounds
and
delicious.
divine.
Potato scallops are a little bit different, but it's slivered potatoes, and it's in like a pretty much a cheese sauce based thing.
Yeah,
and it's
no.
baked.
Yeah,
So,
no, very
but they're
different.
potato scallops. They're just not your potato scallops.
Exactly. So they don't actually have them here in America.
We attempt to make
answer.
them healthy.
Yeah, no.
A weak attempt.
No.
A weak attempt.
But
So
Australia is
I literally
divided.
had them yesterday.
But Australia is divided over whether they call them scallops or cakes. So if you, it's a big divide in Australia over potato scallops or potato cakes. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Romy's
saying potato
Spatula
cake.
says dipping fries in Wendy's Frosties. My kid does this. He dips
No.
his fries in Wendy's Frosties.
No,
Yeah, my kid does.
that's just wrong.
wow,
Wrong.
Wow.
That's not wrong.
that's
just
so
crazy.
American.
It's American. There you go. God bless you. American. All right, it is 9:50.
Oh wow, wow, that was a
Yeah.
deep rabbit hole. I think even Scott from GSM Times 2 said he wanted to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. And
Shockingly, he usually keeps us on track. He's shockingly
no, because he's actually sitting in the hot springs now. That's how deep the rabbit hole goes. He's sitting in the hot springs. So
just see how far down they can go. How bad can it get?
exactly.
Well, I have 2 edits to make tonight, so we know that. At least it's that deep. So yeah. All right, guys. That's the show tonight.
Mhm.
That's the show for the year. That's a wrap on 2024. Is what that is, guys. Another year in the books. Chad, another year in the books.
Oh yeah.
Craig, welcome.
Thank you, sir, and thank you,
Thank you.
Chad, as well.
Thank you for
you.
being here. We appreciate you very much, Craig.
Thank you, mate.
Guys, we're taking next week off. It's the first of the year when I'm not going to make them work on New Year's Day.
It's not about us, Scott. It's about you. You're gonna be too hungover. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah, because Lord, as I get wasted on New Year's. That's what
he's
I do.
like Christmas Day, Jewocaching Day. Yeah, we can do
what I
that, but
do. I
not
get
New Year's Day.
So
Yeah.
see, New Year's Day is my quote unquote geocaching day of the year.
Mine
So
too. Yeah,
that's the day we go out and hit about 100 caches
Yes.
together and have Chinese food dinner or whatever food dinner at the end of the day.
I will be up. I will be watching the sunrise on New Year's Day. That's pretty standard. That's what we do. So I will be doing that as well. And caching all day. So 2 weeks, guys, we have the Cache Your Coffee, and that's starting the Cache Your Coffee contest for the entire year of 2025, guys. We're having a Cache Your Coffee contest. If you call in, whoever calls into the show for Cache Your Coffee, any month during 2025, your name is put in the hat. If we call your name, you get a free t-shirt from artycrafted.com, a t-shirt of your choice from artycrafted.com. So compliments of Art of Crafted, obviously. So yeah, that is the and that's going all year for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 1 year, 12 months, cash or coffee contest. All you gotta do is call in. All you gotta do. How simple is that? Call in. You could literally win every month and have 12 t-shirts from Art of Crafted. You literally could. Literally could. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. So that's starting in 2 weeks. The art guys, remind me that we have the contest going, please, because I'll totally forget. Remind me that we have the contest. And then then Chad, you just gotta spin the wheel. If we have more than one caller, you gotta spin the wheel. But yeah, guys, who doesn't want to win a free t-shirt from Art of Crafted? Come on, of your choice of all things. Crazy. And I think the back of the shirt is going to have the Geocaching Podcast logo and like I won the Cash or Coffee contest or something like that on the back, which is actually kind of cool too.
Nice.
Well, Scott, I saw today that you posted on Facebook the Jewocaching shirt. The guy at your event had a Jewocaching.
That's Pez Gremlin. That was Pez Gremlin.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't even own that shirt. I do not even own that shirt. But he's not the only one who bought it. A lot of people have bought the Jewocaching. I think Romy might have one actually. I think Romy, do you own the Jewocaching shirt? I think she does. If you're still in the chat room, I don't know if she's still there. But no, it's a great shirt. It's actually it's in the geocache. It's in the geocaching fonts. It's Jewocaching Day, and the icon, the GCPC icon has got a how like it's got the circle, the box. It's got a it's got a lamppost on the bottom left, bottom right, and then the top left, it's got a pill bottle because you're supposed to be lamp skirts. It's adorable.
And Scott, you know how I love my geocaching jokes. This one here, it does not come in a turtleneck. Just saying, it's open neck. Just saying. So there you go. Hey now. Thank you.
Oh, Romy does have it. See, Romy, I have it in blue and I love it. See, Romy does have a Jewocaching Day shirt. Told you. Yeah, you don't have to be Jewish to have a Jewocaching Day shirt. I don't even own one. I have to buy one. I know it's terrible.
Yeah, you do.
I should. Shame on me for not owning one. But people have bought them. I was shocked. I'm like, oh, okay, people are buying it. So yeah, guys, that is not only the show for the year, that is a wrap on the year. So as always, we appreciate all of you guys for listening another year. You are truly appreciated. We love that you guys listen. We hope that you guys enjoy the show. We welcome Craig, who was an amazing addition to the show this year. We appreciate you very much and happy you're here.
Thank you, Mike.
Chad, as always. Chad, what are you rocking at 11 years or something like that on the show now? 11, 12, 12. You hit 12? Rocking at
12, yeah.
Rocking at 12 years on this show. Always a pleasure to have Chad on the show. My man to my virtual left for the past 5-6 years. So so we appreciate you guys very much. We also, if you're a patron, we appreciate you guys very much. But a lot of good stuff coming next year. Again, a lot of contests coming next year. I mean, every month we're going to have multiple contests going. So you're going to have a chance to win a lot of things coming in. Because like I say, all our sponsors are like, we want to have a contest. And Practical Geocaching was like, nope, that one's ours. So we had to create different contests for everybody. So it's going to be a lot of fun to have it up. So we appreciate you guys. And we will talk to you guys next year again. Next week, no show. So we're looking at January. Top of my head, I don't know. So I'm looking at my calendar. January 8th. January 8th. And of course, that is Shane's high school orientation from 7 to 8. That'll be fun. Get that show. Yes, because Shane's going to high school. For everybody who wants to feel old, my youngest is going to high school. We all remember Shane when he was like a baby. He's going to high school.
Your man, Shane.
My man. Yeah. Hashtag my man Shane. Yeah, dude. Hashtag my man Shane. All right, guys, that's it. I'm getting out of here. It's like almost 10 o'clock, and I still have to edit. I now have to edit this stupid show because Chad and I decided to swear.
No, not we. So it's like
I said both.
Scott,
okay.
Scott said 2. Scott said 2. Chad only said 1. But in the meantime,
I only have 1.
It's almost 11. It's almost 11 p.m. on the East Coast where I am. Just let you know that.
I said 2 swears. I thought I only said 1 swear.
No, you said 2.
Oh,
no. You said 2.
Oh, I only got 1.
You'll have to listen to all the way through now. You have to listen.
I'm definitely not listening. I am debating even like editing these up.
I know.
I know I'll catch heat in the Apple show notes. If I don't, I know I'll catch heat. But they swore on the show. All right, guys, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next year in 2 weeks. Everybody have a safe new year, and we will talk to you guys soon. Be well. Let's close the show. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Wait, hold on. Gio sometimes, sorry guys, Gio sometimes says when the beer bottle fell was number 2. I think I got that one. Didn't I get that one when the beer bottle fell? I think I got that one.
That was number 2.
That was a different one?
There
was
was one
2.
before that.
I don't think you wrote it down.
Yeah.
Well, how about a heads up there, Chadley? Don't just go like, look, he's not writing it down. Say something to me. All right. I'm closing the show. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook and YouTube. The archive video versions of our podcast are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. If you like the show, please head on over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $5, you'll get a ton of additional information, extra audio, extra video, only available to our Patreon members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/thegeocaching-podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FTF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Suds Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, PathTags.com, Cashcraft, and GeoGo. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week, so we'll see you next week talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones, and we will talk to you guys next week. And we're clear. All right, guys. Everybody be well and be safe. It is late. We were going. We'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Everybody be safe. Have a happy new year. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
See you, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.